Okay. So today you have to really score better. So I will now show you this one.
Ability to understand spoken English. The listening test is the same regardless of whether you're taking the IELTS academic or general training.
So I think both of you are for academic. Dipti is for general training or academic?
General, sir.
Dipti, you are for general training. And
Yes.
Ketan is for academic. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
So general training or academic listenings, both like for both are the same. You can see.
These are
Okay.
details of the IELTS listening test.
Raj,
Over
Raj, Raj,
in 30 minutes. The
mute karo,
sections get more
mute
difficult
karo,
as you
Raj,
progress through the test. You
mute karo,
passage once. It's vital you follow instructions.
Raj, mute karo sound अपना. Yes. So now, as you know that it has 40 questions, 4 sections, and 30 minutes. And you know how Dipti you were telling that the first section is easier than the second. Second is a monologue. The first is a conversation between two people. The second is a monologue. Third is a group discussion, and the fourth one is, again a monologue. So the last one is very fast. The last one, and it's very tricky. So as the test goes up and grows up, one more. Dinesh, are you ready? Dinesh, can you listen to me?
Yes, sir, I'm listening to you.
Dinesh, I would like to ask you, uh, what was the last time score for your listening?
Last time score means my practice listening test, right?
Yes, yes.
Nowadays, I'm scoring around more than 33, 35. I'm scoring and listening.
What was your the very first day score of listening?
Very bad. 18. I start from 18, 20, 21.
Okay. So it was 18. All the time, I think whenever students start, they always score below 20. So now you can see here, I'm showing one video, okay? And I will not show this video. I will show again another video from British Council, Cambridge University professor, what they say. So now concentrate on your listening bit because I would like to enhance this one, not 31, 32. You have to go up to 30, 8 or 39. See, follow the instruction.
For instance, if the question says, write no more than 3 words, any answer with 4 words or more is automatically marked wrong.
Is also a trick. If they say not more than one word, if you're writing 2 words, whether you are copying the same word from the a question or so, this is still wrong.
At the end of the listening, you have 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Write your answers carefully. Spelling is important. Capitalization, however, is not.
There are many students and candidates, they go for the test. They are excellent in their communication. They speak very nice. But due to this one, sometimes they don't transfer properly. Wherever, sometimes suppose if you have to write down uh, a word, like you have to write down apple or apples, a singular or plural. You have to write down either men or man, woman or women. So what is the correct word? Okay, if you're missing s at the end of the word, still complete your answer is wrong. Each question is awarded 1 mark. So here spelling is very, very important. If you are write on particular, PER, whatever PAR, if you start with either E or A, if you're writing anything or later wrong, your whole 1 marks completely that will be spoiled.
There are no penalties for wrong answers, so attempt all the questions even if you're not sure of the answer. Here are some tips to help you prepare for the test. You are given time to read the questions ahead of the listening. It's vital you analyze the questions here. Look for key words in the question. Usually the nouns or verbs.
This is very, very important. Whenever they say that there is an audio that will be played, you are given 30 seconds to look around the question number 1 to 4. They always say. So when you say, okay, what you have to feel better, how quick you are to observe. So try to look for, suppose they always provide a title, subtitle, headings. When you see the headings, you must understand what could be a talk all about. Try to guess. Okay, better underline the words, keywords if they ask price. So you be ready if they're talking about the price. And if they talk something about the noun and verbs,
Underline or circle them. Make sure you know the type of answers needed. For instance, is it a name, a telephone number, an adjective?
adjective is very, very important. Sometimes they change the words in adjective and the name, telephone number.
Try to predict as much as you can before you listen.
Its prediction is very important. When you are listening an audio, always try to see, predict what they are going to say.
Ask yourself, what is the situation? What is the topic? Who might be speaking? What might be the answers? Synonyms are important. There is often a word in a question and a different word with a similar meaning in the listening.
So whatever you are listening, they will ask some with a different synonyms. So this is
Expect tricks. The speaker may try to confuse you. For example, they may give an answer and then change their decision. Also, be wary of negatives. Speakers might sometimes slip the word.
I would like to show the best because this will help you a lot to understand.
I'm here today to give you some tips on what you can do
This is Roxanne and this is British Council teacher.
to do a better job at the listening test, to get a higher score on the listening test. The first thing, the most important thing, is to read the instructions, I think. If you're not reading the instructions, you don't know exactly what it is that's required for the answer for the IELTS test. So the instructions might tell you to write down no more than 3 words or write down no more than 4 words. Numbers are important. If you get them wrong, your answer is wrong.
So no, this is prediction. Whatever you do, the read the instruction, check maximum number of words allowed. This is the very first thing that you will do. Now the synonyms.
When you're given the test, there's a little blip that lasts about 30 seconds that says you will now have 30 seconds to look at questions number 9 to 15.
Anna Maria and Tom have persuaded Abdul to join the college badminton club. He is talking to the club secretary. As you listen, fill in the spaces 5 to 10 on the membership form. First, you have some time to look at the form.
See.
All right. When you're looking at those questions, what I would be doing is I would be looking for a couple of things. I would be looking for keywords in the questions. I would underline them or circle them. The next thing I would do is I would think of synonyms, words that have a similar meaning to them.
So when you see such kind of a question, this is very important. Underline and try to meanwhile, like suppose good or league. League means excellent. Average, not good, not bad. Beginner, oh, I have not started. Fresher, like this. Like league, good, average. So be ready. What?
How do you rate your game? Beginner? League?
Oh no, I'm not league standard. Just
When you listen, league standard. So just first you just cross it that it is not an answer.
it's middling, really.
Middling.
Not bad, but not
Not bad.
good.
Not bad.
Just
So middling. So this is, you have to find an answer like this.
play for fun and to keep.
Look, middling, it's not, he's not saying average, but here they will ask average and you have to tick it. And this is the trick.
It might have, for example, what does the student request?
Also a trainer, Christine, British Council.
Now, you would underline request because you want to listen for that answer coming. But if you listen for the word request, it's probably not going to be in the text, and then you'll get lost. But if you think of synonyms for the key words, and then you're prepared, so you see request, you think, okay, maybe they'll say ask for. And then you're ready for the synonym to come.
Okay. This is the underlying keywords in the questions. Always try to find out the synonyms in the questions and predict what could be the ones. This is important. Look, beware of distractors. Listen.
You might call your doctor and say, I want to make an appointment for 3:15 in the afternoon. And the doctor will say, yes, that's Tuesday afternoon, 3rd of March at 3:50. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Tuesday afternoon, the 3rd of March at 3:15.
Just it's a 15 or 50. So that's you are here. You have to concentrate what they're speaking.
So when you're listening to it, they might go back and reverse the information. So just because you hear something the first time doesn't mean it's the right answer.
Here means this is called distractors. First they will give the answer if you're asking. Then they change the decisions. Here, think about the topic.
Also, look at the topic that it's talking about. For example, maybe it's talking about sport. As you see that, start to think about sport. We tend to organize vocabulary in groups in our brain. So what you need to do is kind of activate.
See how she's explaining. Suppose the topic is sports, so there might be some of the like a ball, a bat, some of the energy, like some of the arena, okay, the fresh like morning drink or energy drink. These are the things that Google picks. So this is the things you have to develop. Suppose two people, they're talking about one is customer and is going to buy a car. The second is salesman. The salesman and car buyers. What could be the answer? What could be the prediction? What could be the topic and conversation? Means how these are like a sports topic and stopwatch, swimming, karate, a lot of things, arena. How I have told that energy drink. This is all things about the sports. So if you want to buy a car, what could be the vocabulary that suppose if a car is automatic or manual, if the car is old model, what is the engine size, 1.4 liter, or it runs with petrol or diesel car, the brand name. These are the things that you be aware they are going to talk about this.
Your vocabulary for a certain area. So when you see that maybe the topic from the various questions, start thinking about words that you know as well. It's a lot to do in 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
But this is one thing you can do.
So this is important. Here many people, I know that.
I've looked at students' work when they've done practice tests.
Always I know that even the Ketan, Dinesh, in the beginning you have made a lot of mistakes. Though you were very close to the answers. But yet I know that you have made mistakes and you have to now correct your mistakes. Okay. So today I have given you, I have made a group and I have not given to Dipti. Right. I would expect after this that you have to, this is crack one, just now, yeah. Cambridge IELTS 6 listening one that I have given. After this, you have to go for this test. Okay. So this is a beginning that I have spoken to you, what to do, what not to do. Okay. Now I'll go with writing task. And because after finishing my session, everyone has to go for a listening test. And everyone has to send me your score on my mobile. I will evaluate how I used to, how Ketan has sent many his scores, and anytime, every time I made a remark. The same thing happens with the Dinesh. You send me your scores, and I made a remark. Dipti, after this, the very first session, the IELTS 5 listening one that I have given, try to do it after this. See yourself where you stand. Okay, I will, and you have to write down your all answers on a paper 1 to 14, and you have to click it and you have to send it. Now we are going for one writing task. The first, I will give you again a topic and you have to go for, okay, I will give you right now a topic, and you have to make an introduction, and again I will evaluate within 20 minutes. This 20 minutes, it's, I think I'll give you only 10 minutes to write it down, and I'll explain once again. Okay, so first let me see. I'll take IELTS 6 and one question from here. Otherwise better, because this one I have already. Okay, I have given you here one question. The internet allows us to stay connected with each other no matter where we are. So you know how to paraphrase it. You have to paraphrase. And on the other hand, it has two different thoughts. It also isolates us and encourages people not to socialize. Two things. It allows us to stay connected. Second, it also isolates us and encourages people not to socialize. To what extent do you agree or disagree with these statements? Give reasons for your answers and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge and experience. So here, to what extent do you agree? Two things are there, and you have to see if on the, it also isolates us. If you think that, oh, I'm partially agree, I'm strongly agree, it isolates, or it doesn't isolate, it is up to you. So now first I know that this is only the internet allows us to stay connected with each other no matter where we are. So you have to paraphrase. You can. So let me see. I think everybody has to write it down. Like internet allows us to stay connected. First, underline the words. Change the synonyms. Give the answer. Try. Dipti, you can see how these people there. I think Ketan and Dinesh, they will try to give the answer. So ready, Ketan or Dinesh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Already, yes, sir. Already I have given you, even Dipti, I have given you the answer, model answers. So if you can see that model
Okay.
answer, you can understand here the first line that you have to paraphrase. So the internet allows us to stay connected with each other no matter where we are. So you can start with this. Nowadays, the world has changed with its technological point of view. Okay, this is the thesis statement. Okay, the best gift of the science is internet, and it has permitted us to be in touch with each other wherever we are around the world. Look what I'm saying, this is the same. But however, on the other hand, you can change. On the contrary, I strongly agree that it has separated from our own family. However, we have connected with other unknown strangers, and non-acquainted friends on social media. So this is a thoughts I have given. Let me see how you are writing. Now that you understood, you can also write it down. Just you have to
Yes,
paraphrase,
sir.
means learning paraphrasing, that
Mm-hmm.
this is how you change all the words, but meaning should not be. Write it down. Intro. Dipti, I have sent you right now. Actually, Dipti, can you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Actually, already I had sent you, but it was the another name of Dipti. Okay,
Okay.
but right now I have sent you. You
Mm.
can check your WhatsApp when I have sent you
Okay,
that
okay.
Cambridge 5 listening 1, test 2, test 3. So today, after finishing this, you have to go with Cambridge IELTS 5 listening test 1.
Okay.
Okay, it has,
Okay.
okay, already it is with
Mm-hmm.
the text as well as the audio. So you
Yes, yes.
already started with you, so I have given a lot of information. This is the second information, the writing. You can see how these people they have been writing. Okay, but you try to also write it down
Okay. Yep.
and send me the chat box. I have given only 10 minutes.
Sir, I have just you just did, the thing which you wrote and give it in the this, that area. Means I wrote everything that internet allows to stay connected with each other.
Send me
No
a chat.
matter.
Send me in chat box.
Yes, sir.
ഇല്ല ഇതിലെ സാധനം വരത്തില്ല ഇത് അന്ന് നേരത്തെ ചെയ്തിരുന്നത് അതൊന്ന് chat box consider.
So we have to write only intro paragraph.
Only intro. I have to check. Only
Okay.
intro. Okay, because after that I'm just going to check it. So I will explain how it should be. Okay. Ketan, you can send me the question. Ah, okay. I must have the question. Okay. Let me see in your.
So I have sent you on WhatsApp actually question. Should I email
Yeah, send
you
me. No, no,
question?
not email because
Okay.
this is. I have to. WhatsApp. Dinesh, have you written another any other essay? So your time already finished. Now try to send it in chat box. Ketan. Nowadays, connecting with people is not much difficult as the science and technology has made it. Okay, easier by inventing internet. Ketan, you have not finished this one.
Oh,
This is not the answer.
okay.
It allows
Sir,
us
I will
to.
complete it.
Okay, because on the other hand, it
Oh,
also isolates us. This is also the second line. Okay, finish it.
okay, sir.
Arman sir, I have sent my answer.
Okay. Raj, what have you have written this one? I am not asking this to write. I have given right now one question. What you have sent to me? Don't you try to observe how these people, yeah, Ketan and Dinesh. And nowadays, internet is one of the most convenient way to stay in touch with each other. Stay in touch. It is also in stay connected. Okay, with each other. Okay, and our messages can reach to any corner of the world in no time. Okay, but internet, look, this is what are the other things of the internet. Okay, so you have to really think about it. You should not repeat one word twice. So you can use why not, already you have given, because the pronoun, but it has also created. So you can avoid this one. The trick is there how to avoid the repetition. Dinesh, did you understand? Dinesh?
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
Because if you're repeating, it is noticed. You don't have to repeat, but it has also created a barrier for most of the people to be very active, okay, in their family. It has also affected the family relationship, okay. But good, this is the not repetition that I have given to you. Now Ketan, nowadays connecting with people is not much difficult as the science and technology has made it easier by inventing internet. However, it also uh, Ketan, this is grammatical error. It also isolates.
It also okay.
But,
First.
but everything that you are copying, isolate is there, encourage there, not to socialize. You know the same. Yeah. Why you have copied from here? Why you have to change this word?
So I will rewrite it.
Of course you have to. Dipti, can you write?
Sir, I've written, but it's short.
Try it.
I don't know
It's
whether it is.
no problem. Until you show, I will not be able to. This is good. The first timer, everybody does the same. You don't have to worry at all. Although the world has become smaller because of internet. Good. Now this is the good sentence. It has made us antisocial. No, this is not
Okay.
antisocial. They are not asking. And detached. Detached. this is good, but this is not good. Okay, because they are saying internet has, the world has, okay, interconnected, okay, with
Mm-hmm.
the help of
Mm-hmm.
the internet. Okay, the
Yes.
people, okay, even living in other world, other country, they are connected in friction inside. But on the other hand, or on the contrary, however, has made a separation, it has restricted to their own family life, personal life, because they're not talking each other while talking with other people, unknown person
Mm-hmm.
from other country. This is
Okay.
also, so
So
means
isolate,
yes.
yeah, I use detached for isolate, basically.
It is, it's okay, no, separate,
And
apart,
yeah,
detach, this is good words.
and
Okay,
connected with each other with the internet. That means the world has become a smaller because of the internet. That's the shortest sentence.
just more or less, just try to paraphrase, nothing else. Okay,
Okay.
so now I will check one question. So the question is there, you can see the question. Ketan, you can send the question in chat box.
Yes, I.
Okay, now the question is here and the answer is here. The question is, some people believe that unpaid community. Dinesh, have you sent any your Dinesh?
No, sir, not yet.
Have you written any 2 and 3 days, within 2 and 3 days? Because last time you were not
Uh,
attended.
sir, extremely sorry, sir. I am little busy on my that thing which I
I
said you.
I know, I know.
So,
It's okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay. But this is good now that you have been now. I will also explain why this is. So everybody now watch the question, read the question, see the question, and now I'm going to evaluate this. So the question is, some people believe that unpaid community service. Few people suggest that the high school students, okay, the unpaid community services. Look, this could be changed. What could be the other options? The volunteer work, volunteer, voluntary social work, social services, community services, the social work or voluntary, such as working for charity. This could not be changed. Such working for charity, okay, improving the neighborhood, and teaching or training or guiding the tricks for the sports to youngster should be compulsory. So this is compulsory, should be mandatory. You have written, I think. Youngsters should be mandatory. I am. This is not. You should have to write complete I or am, not short form. It's not contracted form. Okay.
Sir,
I'm
sir,
follow.
can you wait for 2 minutes? Actually, my result is out of
Okay.
sixth sem.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So,
Of course. Of
sorry,
course.
sir, to disturb you, sir, but I will
No.
connect in 2 minutes, sir. I will
Okay.
back in 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Take care. Take care.
Okay, sir.
So what I'm trying to uh, ask you, okay, look, we are having right now 4:40. I will explain everybody in 10 minutes and I'll give you that one listening task to you. Look, these are the things that you have to start. Your own opinion about the statement, like this is the task response, grammar and accuracy, and coherence and cohesion, and lexical issues. The four things that is going to be checked. So for that, I will show one video.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
No, sir, nothing.
Ketan, you're back, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, I'm going to show that power writing and try to see, try to read the information.
You want to crack IELTS Task 2 writing? You need to follow the Power Writing Plan. This is planning for your writing based on analysis of the question, organizing your ideas ahead of writing, writing itself, evaluating what you have written, revising and refining what you have written, addressing errors. The first step is to plan. This must be on the basis of the full question. Do not get distracted by specific words in the question. As a result, many test takers see a key topic word and then write an answer, but fail to answer the question fully. You must analyze the full question, identify the different parts to the question, clarify the specific topic, and understand the complete requirements in the question. Can you afford the time to plan your essay? You cannot afford not to plan. Firstly, it is vital you analyze the question and ensure your answer addresses the question completely. Secondly, it is better to separate tasks of idea generation and writing. It's difficult to do this at the same time. Finally, spending a little time planning at the beginning can save you time when writing and crucially addresses all the IELTS assessment criteria, so you will be more efficient and more effective. Next, you will want to identify all the key words. Underlining or circling these in the question can help focus your mind on what you need to write about. Then think of synonyms for these key words. For example,
here the best example has been given. What I am going to train you for the writing, you understood that this is the question. Alternative forms of transport should be encouraged. So this is Ketan, you know that in your sentence, in your question, there is a word I encouraged, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So when you see the questions, they are suggesting in the beginning underline the keywords. Always try to understand, underline, and trying to find out the keywords. Like encouraged, promoted, supported, pushed, backed. Back is also called supported. Like transport, they can change the transportation. Like this, the same word you cannot repeat if you don't have. Law means legislations, rules. And the question, to what extent do you agree with this?
you can use these synonyms throughout your essay. This helps you demonstrate the range of your vocabulary. Then brainstorm possible ideas for all aspects of the question. You must decide your position in relation to the task. For example, you may agree, disagree, or sit on the fence. For the same exam question, you might have these ideas. Alternative forms of transport should be encouraged. Agree. Alternative transport. More cars equals more pollution and traffic.
When you have to try to write in the body paragraph, that it will need. So here I would like to stop right now because I have to ask you to write on maximum only intro, and then I have to work on a body paragraph. So how you have written today this one? I have given this question and this answer also. Today itself I think I had given in the morning. So
Yes, sir.
try to see how they have written. Right now again I think Dipti I have not sent you yet. So I will send you. Try to see.
Okay.
Try to see the question as well as the answers. And again I have to check it. First only try to write down the intro and then you have to go with the body paragraph. Once you start learning paraphrasing the questions, your work will be easy. Your way will be easy. So now I am going to ask you, everyone, you have to start with Dipti, Cambridge IELTS 1 listening test. Dinesh and Ketan
Okay.
and Raj. Have you done the IELTS 6 test 1? Test 1 have you done? Dinesh?
Listening, sir. Listening.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
listening test 1.
No, sir. Not
No,
yet.
sir.
IELTS 6 test 1. I have sent you that link. Ketan, have you done it? IELTS 6 test 1?
No, sir. No, sir.
I have given done everyone. Okay, already I have sent it in a group. So what I'm expecting, let me see everyone today. Dipti, you also. This is your first chance. So
Yes,
try
sir.
not to afraid of your answers, but I would like to see complete transparent how you are, where you stand. From here, my work is to take you to
Yes.
show the way that how can you, how these people, they've started with 14 or 15 and now they have been cracking with 32, 33. So still they have to reach to 38, 39, and you have to reach in 2 and 3 sessions more than up to 30. So now I would like to call it a day right now. Anybody has time in the
Okay.
evening, 7 o'clock, you can join because I've got many work now. So that way I have divided the sessions. Okay. So that I will
So you will
spend good time.
evaluate my.
Right now because I will finish this and then I will go
Okay.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Because by the time in the evening I'm expecting Dinesh, I will send you one writing task, and if you have time in the evening you can join. Otherwise no issue.
I will join, sir.
That is great. Otherwise what happens, you try to write it down one and try to see how other people they are writing. Okay. So first, this working in early stage will help young children's. Look, this is why you have written one children's, and that you must be adding some noun, and you have not. Young children, इसमें apostrophe is no need, underline it, to develop their communication skills and organization skills. Now organizational skills, this is communication skills,
Organization.
and you have to not write down here comma, you have to add with and organizational skills. Understood?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Working for charity and helping others, this is not others, write it down, others
Others. Yes.
will add
Yes, sir.
the quality of helping. Look, being kind, tender or mild manner. Moreover, children's, look, this is not good. Why this is supposed to? Children would be for their, what is this? Gathering, greatness,
Gentleness.
gentleness, but this is not clear. You can see this is H. So you are
Sorry.
losing marks here. On the other hand, always followed by comma. Working for communities will keep them active other than sitting idle. Ideal galat hai ye. This is idle. Ideally.
Sorry, sir.
This is ideal. It's a good word no for ideal means others. At home and wasting time on TVs and mobiles. No, this is why apostrophe s that you have given. Students could add, why you have used many times add their work experience to their CV, which would help them in future. Children will, why many times children there are many students of scheme office brings youngsters, learners will also give more respect towards work and money, as they will realize that it is not easy to earn it. It is not, again here it is not necessary, underline it, and help, and hopefully will learn. Many times we have used will, why this is will maximum will, you can change might, may, must, because this is you all talking about the possible action in the future. So why only will, spend them more practical way, missing a lot of things. In our school, teachers and principal used to conduct a
A
campaign
campaign.
where we worked communities,
Work
worked
for
for communities
community.
and
Charities.
charity. We used to collect funds for education for children, not of children. Okay,
Education. Okay, for children.
1 minute. For education of children. Yeah, this is okay. For you have written, no, for education of children in regional area for youngsters once suffering from, this is what, cancer, other than that, no, other than cancer, other than
Actually, sir, there is a full stop bit in between that.
yes, we helped the people, we always have used help, we assisted, okay,
Okay, sir.
people who lost their houses in flood by providing them food and money. The only demerit, this is very small, only demerit which I feel is students, look again, you are not supposed to put S here. Students know it. This is okay. I feel is students should manage their studies and work simultaneously. This is good sentence. They should also, but again, you have started, they should also, they must study and attend lectures regularly. They
Okay.
should not work. No, they are not supposed to work
They are
full day.
okay. They
Otherwise, children again.
no.
Otherwise, you can use here they. Otherwise, they will not get time to study. In conclusion, very small. I think, and why I think, already you have given, I think, a very good idea, and I hope all school will implement. No, this is not good. Oh, I think this is the first, second decade. Then no problem, it will work. The one, because last time Sunday I explained,
Yes, sir.
and the last I cancelled the sessions, and today you have done. But whatever the things that I suggested, now you keep it in mind, and you have to begin with that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I will improve myself in next.
Of course, you have to. This is the first time I evaluated. The next time, of course, everyone should be ready for that. Dinesh and Kirti, Dipti. Dinesh, you can
Yes.
write it down, and Dipti, you should not write. If you have time, you can write it down
Yeah,
because I'll
first
connect.
the listening test
First, you
and
have to
then,
go with, because
yep,
listening will take less pressure
yep.
on your mind. It will be directed to your mind within 30 minutes. But the writing, it will really, it will take your time,
Yep.
consideration. Okay, you're thinking, but yet I will provide you again a question and answer, model answer.